Hello everyone, we're back once again with Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Last time we beat the last chapter, so we did a bunch of missions, and now we're here in this park. We're gonna fight another big monster. I'm probably gonna die a bunch of times, and then we'll beat it, and then we'll save the world, and it'll be great. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go! I level grind a little bit. These bugs are tricky, by the way. These guys activate their attacking thing like a lot. Like a lot. So they're tricky. Tricky little bug bros. But I can get them. No problem. See, look at that. These plants are kind of tricky too, also. But we'll get them. Yeah, they're tricky, but I can get them. No problem. Alright, I dodged. Just to let you know, I did dodge that time. There we go. Oh, when he glows, that means get the flip out of here. Hey, bug! Hey, bugaboo! See, I'm getting it. I'm learning. I'm getting it. Just gotta dodge good. This one's a rough one. This big battle here. Look how many monsters are here. Get out of here. No, you don't. No, you don't. But yeah, I get him. Van's very weak again, sadly. But Van's fine. We're all fine. Everyone's fine. And there we go.
Away we go.
Cast 2! Woo! Time to cast Arctis Cut by a lot. Cool. Maybe I can change that orbment. Impede action. Something defense. Action 1.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Maybe. What's it to you, huh?
Skills updated. Better check them out.
So can I replace something else with something else, maybe? I'm kind of curious about something. Impede. Wonder what would happen if I put the same things in the same row. Would I get new arts? Because my arts right now are just, as they say, not very good.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Like, at all. And I wanna change that. Like my one healer knows heal or something. Like, that's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna flippin' do anything, is it?
Maintenance mode engaged. That one's a single element slot.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What
Maintenance
about
mode
this?
engaged. That one's a single element slot.
Burn. Alright, let's go. Up we go. I'm gonna go and heal again. 'Cause, wow. One Sepith Mass. That's not gonna help my plight. I need way more than one Sepith Mass to do good here. I've just felt so under everything with this game so far when it comes to the combat. Doesn't matter how much I level grind, I feel so underpowered. Well, let's keep on going. How long do we have here, I wonder? Now what if we TP back to the entrance? Would all the monsters respawn? I don't know. I could test that, but I don't want to right now. Sheesh. This is a mess. Oh, see what I mean? These bugs are so tricky. Don't forget about your charges! See what I mean? You can't even... You can't even. Plus I hit the dodge button and the game's like, no, you didn't.
Battle finished.
You did not dodge there. Just kidding. No, you didn't. Drives me crazy, guys. Anyway, let's see how far we can go. That was only one battle too, and look how damaged Van is already. Ooh, look at you. You're a big guy.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Wow, that's great. Yep. I hate everything.
Activating skill.
Oh, man. Okay. I might die on purpose.
Do your worst.
This thing is doing a lot of damage, at least to Fairy. Because I don't want Van to lose his CP. He kind of needs his CP. And my dude was healed. Or my girl was healed, rather. Didn't know I'd be getting myself killed this early in the stream, but here we are. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna take forever. Alright, this will take less than forever now. Oh, don't miss, monster. See, now I'm rooting for the monster. That's how bad this combat is. I'm actually rooting for the monster to kill me now. Come on, don't do Heavenly Roar. Just do kill move. Thank you. Okay, weaken enemy. Resume. Fully healed.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
You're open.
Go time. Activating skill. Have some more.
Have some more. Uh-huh, you're cool. Hey David. Hello, Plantima. That's a new one. How you doing today? It's good to see ya.
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Chance.
You crazy, David. I'm not Plantima, I'm Ultima. I think, right?
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge.
That's how you do it. You gotta do it a little bit like when he turns around.
Great.
That's when you do it, okay?
I see me some nobodies. Take this.
That's good.
Rolls in and kicks him out. Not done yet.
Arts work best on this end.
Take this out.
Ultima Plantima. You got a cool story? Let's hear it. Let's hear your cool story, bro. I'll be the judge if it's cool or not. Nah, I'm joking. Shining goggles, AC a lot. Cool. But yeah, let's hear this cool story.
Arts attacks advised.
Bug, please get over here, advise. Alright, yesterday at work you held up a cup slightly above your boss's head. Heard to draw a name from the cup for someone to win a prize. Person who won the prize is your coworker named Misty. She got a sound pod. Coworker Misty held the cup and drew a name. The winner was you. You got a sound bar. Interesting. Are you two? How many workers were entered?
Get to work.
How many people were entered in?
Combat over. Processing data.
It almost sounds like it was just you and Misty. Only you and Misty were working. I know that's not the case, but it almost sounds like it. Okay, here we go. Hey, big guy, what's up? "20 people, and you two got it just like that. That's pretty lucky.
You picked the wrong guy.
That is what they call pretty dang lucky, David. Cobalt ring. Hype!
Arts work best on this end.
Take your fun. Let's get to work.
Show them what you're feeling. Combat over.
Okay, two this time. Yeah, can I just get everyone?
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks and force.
Alright. I'll read what you said in a second. Let me fight these lads super quick. You understand, right? These are very powerful enemies. They could kill me in 1 second. They could kill me just by staring at me. That's how scary they are. Woo! What's his name leveled up? Every prize you've gotten have been related to electronics. That's awesome.
A treasure chest.
Where's that job? Maybe I should work there. Then I can get electronic prizes. Heard that Ultima's scary rare. Ultima could be scary rare.
Let's get to work.
There's only one stream of his that exists. Or one streamer like him that exists, rather.
Show them what you're feeling capable of.
Uh-oh, 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 wow.
Good work, guys.
Okay,
We
we're
all
fine.
in one
We're
piece.
fine, guys, okay? We're fine. Why are y'all freaking out?
Looks like some good loot.
Earthen Vein. Hype Vein is what I just got. So all of these are filled.
Maintenance mode engaged. That one's a single element slot.
That one's a single element slot. Okay.
Maintenance mode adds a single element slot, boss.
Bouse.
Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
Okay, cool. But yeah, glad he had a good day yesterday. Got any big plans today, David?
Are we there yet? Or at least halfway there?
Tired already? You're so pathetic.
Is this the guy who let the little monster get the drop on him?
Ooh,
Wanna go, Pipsqueak?
you got his number.
Yeah, let's go.
Radio, save me.
Let's go. Where do you want to go? Taco Bell? Okay, let's go. Let's eat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These are what I call nope spiders. Mafia Babe is very lucky that she's not here right now.
Combat over.
Very, very lucky. Ah, there's more! Ah, these are ugly as heck! Ah, I hate them! Ah, they're big, thick legs! Why is there a spider of her? What do you mean of her? There's just a spider. Mafia Babe doesn't like spiders. In fact, she really, really hates spiders.
Nice. Moving on up.
Oh, that was awful. I hated them.
Arts were next on this end. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Was there a spider on her? I don't think there's a spider on anyone. But still, that was scary. I did not like that. I am not a fan of that.
That's a pretty big waterfall.
Wow.
Halvard sure has a lot of water, huh?
I guess. Probably more than what you've got back home.
Why? Why? David, but like, why though? Why do these spiders have to exist in the game? I don't like when they jump at me.
That's what you get.
David, I think it's the end of the world. Maybe it doesn't matter if we save the world or not. If these are the monsters that are here, maybe it's okay if the world just dies. Or whatever's going on. Why is there a big spider behind Ultima? It's in front of me, not behind me. Yes, silly. I don't know. Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's just this thing. Enemy suppressed. Hey, there's another one. Woo! He almost got me there, David. He almost got me there. Oh, he almost got me again. Oh, he almost got me a third time. But he's dead.
That worked out okay.
Whew. We're okay, right, guys? Are we okay? You okay,
Whoa,
David?
look
We're
at
okay?
that lake. It's huge.
Oh,
Sure is.
that lake.
Perfect place to take a girl out on a rendezvous boat ride.
Huh. That's a fun idea.
Are you two for real? You're getting along now?
They're friends, they hate each other. They're friends, they hate each other. Make up your mind. Let's do this. Yay! I think I can unlock the last thing here. Yep, yes I can. Woo! Last slot thing unlocked, baby. Yeah! Yeah! Crap, I can't do it anymore. What about you? Can you unlock anything? Yes, we can. Yeah! Woo! Plugins. Synthesized quartz. Doesn't someone need one of these? Shield extra line only. Grants quick S when HP is low. I'm gonna cast Arts is cut by a lot. Okay. And then cast action. Okay. Oh, I got an E by the way. Van Zifa unlocked. Yay! Is that it? Yep, that's it.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
I am. Time to cast Earth Arts is cut. He does have a really big move that he can use.
Maintenance mode engaged.
She can use 2 different things now. Mute. Amalthea. Let's do this
That
one
one's a
down
single
here.
element slot.
Oh, she doesn't have anything
That
for
one's a
this.
single element slot.
Or this. Cobalt Ring, HP SS when HP is low.
Shard skills updated. Shard skills updated. That one's a single element. That one's a single element slot. That one's a single element slot.
David, do you think that
Maintenance
one's a
mode
single? Do
activated.
you think
That's
that one's a single?
element slot, boss.
Do you think that one's a single element thing?
Skill loadout updated. Maintenance mode act. That's a single element slot, boss. That's a single element slot, boss.
No idea. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Could be anything, to be honest. I think all of these are good. Everything's fine here. I might want to save my money, though. Get something more powerful.
That hits the spot.
Alright, David. I have a question for you now. How many times will I be reviving myself for this battle? Oh boy. That's a big one. No clue. If you had to
Now's
take a
good
guess,
time to boost.
a wee little guess. Refreshing veil.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
A boost would work here.
A boost would work here. Laugh for it. Oh boy. I don't like that. Maybe between 2 to 5? Alrighty. Between 2 to 5. We'll see, my friend. We'll see. Oh boy. Fairy's already in trouble.
A boost would work here.
Use a sharp boost to get the others on your own.
Too fly. Go time.
I wish that he was in
Now's
it.
a good
You
time
know
to
what I mean?
boost. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Alright, big move. Big move time.
Soar for me.
Big frog thing is gonna get dead.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
I'll take that.
Oh dear. Not a chance. This is a free heal.
Stops.
Free heal. Chance. Let's try Thanatos Gel. Oh.
Going all in.
Damage up. I should have done this. Oh, it's her that's doing it. Never mind. Oh dear. Oh no. Thanatos Gel! What's Thanatos Gel, you ask? It's a big move that kills a lot.
Here goes.
Energy output at maximum.
Alright, a lot, but not completely a lot.
Time to go all out.
Cyclone.
I did not mean to do that move at all, actually.
Here goes.
I meant to, attack. You know, attack? I meant to do that. There we go. Okay, you can stop that now.
Energy output at maximum.
You can stop that now.
I need to rest up.
I need a rest.
Can't take much more.
Activating skin.
Have some more.
Won't give up.
Won't give
Boost would work
up. Item. I have a bunch of these.
Really use it.
On yourself, please. Not on Van. That would be very bad if you used it on yourself there. Alright, crafts.
To get the upper forces. Go all out.
Yo, watch this crit. Ready for a crit day, David? Here we go!
Vandalize. Raid. Hit him fast, Barry. They're down.
You're screwed, mister!
Show me
The
what you
edge.
got.
Side attack bonus.
Here I go.
Yeah, that did a lot. That did quite a lot. Vandalize raid.
Certain arts will work better. Activating
Time for
skill.
the make.
Boost
Make
hit.
it count,
Limit
Aaron.
unlocked.
Energy output activating.
I think I got him.
Boost
Boom!
living thrust.
Got him. And David, I didn't even have to die. I lived. I actually lived. It's a miracle. I found Milt. And that's how you do it. You're at an intermediate level in your Gekka school skill, yeah? For someone whose main focus is being an ass, you can actually back some of your smack talk when you want to. Not to mention, it's pretty neat how your fighting style has a dance rhythm to it. Your skills are still a little shaky in places, but you did great this time. Get off your high horse, small fry. Put your arts to some actual use, and then we can talk. And those shards, or whatever you call them, there's room for improvement there for sure. That's you, grr. Knock it off, you two. At least you can compensate for each other's weaknesses. Counts for a lot, believe it or not. I'd say that at this point, we're pretty well balanced during combat. True, between the two of you up front and me at mid-range, we got the offensive side pretty covered. Throw in Agnes's support skills and we can handle just about any fight we can get in. I guess it's true we're coming along as a team, but that alone's not going to be enough to take them down. You know, them. No argument there. I won't let myself fall behind. Promise! Thanks for always giving it to me straight, Aaron. I appreciate the honesty. Don't sweat it. We all just want to be a well-oiled machine at the end of the day. What matters is we're done with this pain-in-the-ass job. Let's make a Kapam and... And what? What the? Who are they? I see a handful of them. They look like civilians. Who knows? I know the Rangers are supposed to be changing shifts, but that doesn't look like what's going on.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Mirror deposit confirmed.
Gray is up! Yay! Now, who votes on us getting the flip out of here, huh? What's this? E? Oh, gray alignment. Yay! Woo! Alright. Entrance. Ooh, what's going on here? Yep, this location is perfect. It's exactly how I imagined it. I'll get to go over there,
Yes.
Nina.
Ready when you are. Though, are you sure it's such a good idea to wander in like this? It sounded like the ranger wanted us to wait until after he changed shifts. Isn't it strange that the park is closed on a holiday too? What if something happened?
Don't you worry too much. We scheduled an appointment ahead of time. It's all good. You're so in demand right now. If I let this opportunity pass, they'll have my hide. Now the weather's looking a little suspect, so let's film what we can here for a while. We still can.
Alright. If you're sure.
All set, sir? Good. Positions, people. Come on. So I guess people are filming a movie. Alright, Nina, let's start with scene 17-2, and... Ah! Why are there monsters here? Ah, get away from me, get away!
Get down!
Did Fairy just fire, like, on the crowd?
Bunch of runts.
I mean, she was aiming for the wolves, but still. Kinda dangerous. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Who are...
We'll talk later. You guys stay back for now.
Alright, we're not done yet. Turns out we're not done yet.
You'll be sorry for that.
Turns out we got some more work ahead of us.
Have some more.
Luckily, these wolves feel a little bit weak.
Blaze.
A chance.
Chance. Yeah, miss. Good game. Just miss. La Fort. Okay. You missed. Okay. Fairy, I think it's you that has to do this.
Energy output at maximum.
There's like 10,000 monsters. Please slay them. Please kill them.
You're finished. Take this.
Boost gauge limit broken.
One's alive? Two's alive, actually?
Go time.
There, that's to really show it. That's to really show those punks who's boss. Ha 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 ha. Whoa, they're amazing. These losers might have brought a whole pack, but honestly, that frog we fought was worse. Yeah, nothing to it. We can take them all. Ah! Oh crap, reinforcements? Frickin' damn, I don't know if I can make it.
I've got this.
Fee! Sorry, I freaked out a bit. It's Fee though!
She's fast. Her moves are crazy.
Who in the hell?
Well, I won't say no to a little help. You two hold down the fort here.
Thanks. Now let's clear these guys out.
You read my mind, Sylphide.
Fee's battling with us.
Strength and spin.
Awesome.
Energy output at maximum.
I'm just gonna do it now. I don't care. You ready? Watch this.
Activating
Time's
skill.
up. Accelerate. 1, 2, 3. Lift off. After
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Woo! Fee's awesome. Phew, you alright? Hardly broke a sweat. Looks like your friends are fine too. That is Fee, right? Nice. Guess that's a wrap. Targets neutralized. Are you guys okay? Yes, I wasn't sure we would make it. That was sensational. Thank you so much. You're all heroes. Just who are you people? Hey, everything's okay over here? Well, glad that little surprise is behind us. You said it.
Thank you all so much for saving us.
Relax, it's okay. You don't really have to keep repeating yourself. You got a nice little payout from your director friend there. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the thanks I need. Are you sure it's okay? Absolutely. I never imagined we would be attacked by monsters. If anything happened to Nina or my staff, it would have been a major loss for my new project. No, the entire film industry even. I feel so awful about this. If I'd stayed on top of things better, none of this would have happened. I guess in the chaos surrounding the sudden closure of the park, nobody remember to get in touch with you. Water under the bridge. It all turned out fine in the end. Anyway, you Arkwright Solutions people were incredible back there. What can I do? What can I do to convince you all to come work for me as stunt doubles for extras on my next project? Oh boy, you sure focus on the important things quick. Anyway, you guys work for United Star, yeah? United Star? That's a pretty big name movie studio. Which, hold on, Nina, as
right.
in...
I'm sorry for not introducing myself sooner.
Nina Fenley.
I'm the film actress, Nina Fenley. It's flattering that you've heard of me. I'm still fairly new to the industry, really.
Wow, a real actress? You get to be in front of the camera? That's so cool! Newbie my ass, you're pretty damn popular these days. You're like the #1 Easterner in the film biz. Hell, I'd say Miss Fenley here is one of the most up-and-coming actresses of her generation. Period. I've seen a handful of your flicks, and they've all been worth the watch.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them, though, to be honest, I think I still have some catching up to do before I'll be on the level of my mentor, Judith.
You must mean Judith Lanster. Forget you two are signed with the same agency. I remember that name. Isn't that... Yeah. Thief person.
Is everything...
What's up with you two? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's not forget about our bold bracer friend who jumped into the fray either. So impressive at such a young age, and a real catch. Between you and the Beauty's Blade, the guild's not doing bad for itself these
Glad
days.
to be of service. I guess some wires got crossed with park management. They contacted me, asking if I could take care of a monster out here. I was a little late for what I came for, apparently, but I'd still call it a job well done.
Fee Clausel!
Anyway, I'm Fee Clausel. I'm from the Erebonian Bracer Guild, but I'm posted at the Edith branch as of yesterday. Nice to meet you all.
I didn't realize you were from the Empire. Thanks again for all of your help.
Don't mention it. Keeping the public safe is all in a day's work for us. Though in this case, I got shown up a little in that department.
Nah, your timing was great. Another second and we wouldn't have made it in time. I can see why people have been talking about you for ages,
Glad to
Sylphide.
hear it. You're not half bad yourself, Spriggan.
Sylphide, it really is her. Fun size got some killer moves. I'll give her that. Sure you don't need a ride back to the capital? I'm more than happy to take you back. It's fine. I came here by car anyway. My friends are coming back to pick me up. In the meantime, I'm going to double check to make sure there's nothing else nasty lurking around. Are you really gonna be okay? It's pretty dangerous all by yourself, though maybe not for you. Haha, yeah, I'll be okay. I've handled more than my fair share over the years. At least as many as your boss here. High praise coming from you. I'm guessing Elaine and the Immovable have talked to you about me. Yeah, a little bit. Zin says you act like a bad boy, but that deep down you're an old softy who will take on just about anyone's request. Looks like I need to have a chat with a certain walking slab of muscle later. Well, where's the lie? Dude's got your number. Anyway, I'll let you guys go now. We can save the chat for another day. I'd leave soon if I were you. It's about to get dark and it sounds like we've got rain on the way. Thanks for the tip. Catch you later, Sylphide. Clausel. Right, catch you later, Spriggan, and you guys too. Ah, that was cool. It's always cool to see people from past games.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Kill. Back home we go. What's the matter, small fry? This about that bracer girl we just met?
It's nothing really. I think someone I was close to has mentioned her before. I was hoping we'd have the chance to meet someday. But once she was in front of me, I just froze up.
You'll get more chances. Use the time till then to get your feelings in order.
Man, you're right. Next time, I'll say everything I've been wanting to say.
Nice pep talk, Pops. Not that I have any clue what you guys are talking about, though. Aw, little Aaron feeling left out? Hell no!
Hell no!
You sure know how to stay busy while on the job, don't ya? We ran up, down, and all around the city, and we even headed to its outskirts. Is this what every day's gonna be like? Nah, we usually have more free time, but we'll have busy days like this every now and then. Why, you afraid of a little elbow grease? Pfft, as if. I'm never opposed to getting my hands dirty as long as the work's not boring, and today's jobs definitely weren't that. Hey Nicholas, how you doing? What's up? Good, because there's plenty more where that came from. Hee hee. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you mind if we drop by the roastery in the Ninth District? Paulette asked if I could get some coffee beans while we were out. Got it. We can make a quick stop. Damn it, small fry. Way to make this trip longer than it needs to be. It's raining. And there goes the paint job. The paint job, no! But yeah, how have you been today, Nicholas? It's good to see ya. Hope you're doing good. On their way back, they stopped to purchase some coffee beans from a roastery near the market in the Ninth District. And by the time they returned to Old Town, the rain was coming down even more heavily. Nothing new. Hey, at least it's nothing bad, right? Hey! There she is. Huh? It looks like she's finished with whatever she needed to deal with. Can't believe she actually waited here. Such starch straight laces, I swear. Welcome back, everyone. How did things go at the park? Oh, it was no problem at all. Something up? You look oddly tired. I do? I can't imagine why. I really can't apologize enough for walking out like that during work hours, though I...
So you're the Spriggan, are you?
Oh, someone's mad. Who's this runt? What are you doing here, Albert? Ah, this is a classmate of yours? Should have put two and two together when I saw the uniform. Whistle, he your boyfriend or something? Wait, is he? No, he's just a classmate I've known for a long... Albert.
I'll just come out and say it. Take your poisonous fangs out of my friend.
Oh, someone's jealous. Huh? Albert, what are you saying?
I've heard a lot of unpleasant rumors about you. They call you a good-for-nothing who takes on all manner of borderline criminal requests. You're just taking advantage of her kind nature to force her to do your dirty work, aren't you?
Now hold on, you've got Van all wrong.
Sorry, but stay out of this, Agnes. Well, aren't you going to deny it? You can't, can you?
Slow your roll there, kiddo. This is about when she got back real late a while ago, right? Guess that's what made you start worrying about her, huh? Especially now that she's getting calls from home.
How do you...
Anyone can connect the dots when the clues are this obvious. How naive can you get? He seems like a nice guy to me.
What's wrong with being concerned about your friends? This all started because you casually decided to hire her without thinking of the consequences. If word was to get out that Agnes is working with seedy people like you, it would put her father in a very...
Agnes. Why is there a G? Should be Agnes, just saying. Agnes. Albert!
I'm sorry. I said too much. But I still...
Oh-ho? Who is her dad?
There you are. I knew we'd find you here. You really need to stop charging in like a bull in a glass shop, Albert.
He never changes.
Odette! Ren! Oh, it's Ren! I had a feeling this was Ren. Look at her! She's so tall now. Oh, more of Agnes's friends? For real? What's this, a field trip?
What are you two doing here?
We're here to tell you off. Duh. I thought I already told you that you need to let Agnes live her own life. You have serious tunnel vision when it comes to her, and you need to do something about it.
No, I don't. I just...
Odette. Odetio.
Oh, right. I'm Odette, by the way. Nice to finally meet you all. I've heard a lot about you guys from Agnes. Oh, you must be fairy. Oh my goodness, you really are so adorable. And wow, I knew you were hot, Aaron, but the sun's got nothing on you.
Hey, Mafia babe. What's up? You missed some cool things and some not cool things. But we're about to see a cool thing right now. But how you doing?
And, well, yeah, Van, you've got some mega bad boy vibes, which, trust me, only makes you look cooler. You're a lot younger than I was expecting, by the way. I thought you'd be way older. No offense.
Thanks, I think. Odette, please, you're being very rude. Damn, no off button on this girl, huh?
Don't mind our resident ball of energy over here.
Does she look familiar?
We're all members of Aramis Academy Student Council. Agnes is in charge of general affairs. I apologize, our treasurer got a little ahead of himself.
Nah, it's fine. Can't blame the kid for being worried. But her wants have come first and foremost so far, and I plan on keeping it that way. Van.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Well, all I ask as student council president and her dorm neighbor is that you do your best to keep her safe. Now, let's get going, Albert. Agnes clearly still has some work to do. We should leave her to it.
Wait, I'm not finished.
Really? Very well. As long as you finish the budget I asked you to handle, you can stay. You did finish that before coming out here, correct?
Well...
Meanwhile, Agnes handled every one of those tedious purchase requests I made before coming to her quote-unquote actual job. If you want to fault others for how they handle their affairs, you'd best have your own in order first. Well, good day to you, Mr. Spriggan. I'll see you back at the dorms, Agnes.
Do you remember Ren, Mafia Babe? The girl with the big scythe in the last game? Trails to Reverie. There she is!
See you tomorrow, Agnes. Don't come home too late.
Thank you. Have a safe trip back, everyone. Whoa. I couldn't remember her name, though. Yep, there she is. Who the hell's the one with the purple hair? I'm wondering the same thing. She's not the kind of student you see here every day. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. She sure ain't the lost kitten she was back then anymore. She's really grown up. So what was that all about? Also, Fee made an appearance again, Mafia. Fee returned also. You know, the call from home was so important you ditched us in the middle of a job? Hey, don't be mean. It's not like we weren't perfectly capable of handling stuff. Of course we were, but that's not the point. It's fine to have shit come up from time to time, but not for other people, you know, to get all up in our business about. You might be doing what you think is best, but you should ask yourself if you're doing right by everyone around you. All I'm saying. Well... This stuff's important whether you're Heiwei, a Jaeger, or some Joe working a desk job. And it's crazy to me that I'm the one pushing this and not you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Your old man's starting to have a problem with your side gig. How do you... I don't know, Squat. I'm just guessing. I haven't changed my stance since you started working here. You make the calls on what you want to do with your life. Whether that leads you to stick around or leave is up to you. Though if your family gonna start interfering, I might have to be careful what I ask you to do from here on out. Van! It's the opposite of what you all seem to think. He was only checking in on me. My father is a busy man. He doesn't even have time to send the occasional letter, like Ferris does. I haven't spoken to him in 3 months, so I don't want to pass up the chance. I really am sorry about running off. So that's what it was. Heh. Honestly, I thought I was going to get yelled at for being late the other day, or taking on this dangerous job, but even though I'm sure he knows everything I've been doing, he didn't have a word of criticism about it.
Aren't you going to say anything, Dad? Anything at all?
But yeah, Mafia Babe, I also ran into something very not good. I'll show you when this cutscene's over.
You aren't going to tell me to give up my dangerous part-time job? Or not to go traveling without permission?
Your grades meet my expectations. Your attendance is solid, and your lateness the other day was relatively minor. Your reputation as part of the student council is also excellent. As far as the public eye is concerned, you're conducting yourself well. I see no reason to dictate what you do with your personal time. I will ask but 2 things of you, Agnes. One is to avoid causing any direct trouble for me. The other is to do nothing that would embarrass your mother.
Jerk.
As long as you honor those 2 requests, your life is yours to live. And if you require assistance with anything, you know who to call. They will handle almost anything for you. They could probably spare you from needing to do that job of yours in the first place, even.
In short, it's not going to be a problem for me to keep working as I've been doing. This should be the last time I have to run off like that too. Agnes. I forgot it again. It should be Agnes, just saying. The other way is stupid. Well, it ain't up to me to poke my nose into other people's family business, but it sounds to me like he trusts you, and that's worth something. It's up to you what you want to do with the Genesises, or whether you want this job to begin with. Am I wrong? No, you're absolutely right. Either way, I'm happy to be able to keep working with you all. Yeah, we're happy to have you too. Try not to fall behind though. She's been doing this longer than you have. Yeah, but I'm with Fairy on this one. Just try to do something about that friend of yours. You can't have him barging in half the damn time in the future. I'll do my best to clear up his misunderstandings, or bearing that, at least get him to promise to leave us alone. Yeah, you tell him the truth and he'd lose his shirt. So this is an example of the end justifying the means, huh? Now I get it. I mean, it is, but try not to learn any life lessons from it. Wait, this is...
You got a moment, Vang?
Hey, not often I get a call from you. You got work or something? We just wrapped up a job up, so we're free if you want to talk it out.
But I'm not the one with the request. I was asked by an acquaintance to hook them up with some FaceTime with you. I gave them your work number, so they should be calling any time now. Up to you whether you take them on, though.
Oh, well, alright. Got it. Sounds like it was that tabloid geek. Guy has nothing on me, but he's got the looks unlike a certain crusty old fart I know. Want to take this outside, brat? I think Van's pretty good looking, though. Hee, I think he'd cry with joy if he heard you say that. Huh? There it is already.
Thank goodness. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get through.
No way. For real? Isn't that... Okay, when Diggo told me he had a client, I never dreamed it'd be you. It's...
I see a new face
the
among
girl.
your number, too.
Oh, we saved her, by the way, recently, Mafia. It's Nina. She's an actress, I think.
In any case, I'm very much hoping to work with you.
Okay. Okay. Alright, see you at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Of course, I'll make sure to tell everyone that I'm going somewhere this time too. Well, good night, everyone. So I figure Fairy's coming, but what about you? I'm down. I could say no after hearing all that. I'm totally coming too. Not that I can blame you. The story would have gotten anyone's interest. Guess that means we're all going to Tharbad. Tharbad. A film festival? One's held every year in the city of Misseldam to the north. Though I'd hear this year's was cancelled about 2 months back thanks to a terrorist threat. The one in Misseldam certainly was, but this is something else. It's a new event taking place for the first time this year, backed by the Principality of El Saim in the Central East. It's going to be called the Tharbad Film Festival, and it's sponsored by Vegas Films. Oh right, I remember hearing about that, now that you mention it. Vegas is a film distributor that had a bunch of big hits lately, right? All directed by some freak named Gotti. Oh, Golden Blood was one of those, right? That's right, they're still a relatively new company, but at their current rate, they'll be a major studio before much longer. It's your birthday today? Ooh! When the cutscene is over, Mafia, do you want me to sing you happy birthday? The director prioritized entertainment value above all else, and his films can be a bit, extreme in their content. Alrighty, I will. Happy birthday to you, though. You survived another year, my friend. That's the best birthday present you can possibly get. You want extreme? Try watching the director's cut. Now that was spicy. I can't. I'm still 16. What's a director's cut? Vegas films wouldn't be where they are without Salvador Gotti. No one makes cinema the way he does. So I'm guessing the whole thing's mostly an excuse to give his company and their releases most of their awards. Not at all. Gotti is determined to make the judging process completely fair and impartial. Most of them nominated films are mass market, but a wide variety of directors, actors, and actresses are invited. I am one of these actresses, as in the other client for this request. I see. And so that's the context behind this threatening letter that showed you up at your agency? Indeed, it reads like this: decline to participate in the Tharbad Film Festival. A tragedy will befall you. The same letter was sent to other companies connected to ours too. We can't rule out the possibility that it's just an elaborate prank, but we're still concerned. You definitely can't ignore it when another film festival has already been cancelled because of a terrorist threat, though the culprit could have just sent things because they knew you'd feel that way. Yes, my agency has been trying to persuade me not to attend because of the danger involved, but I'm still a relatively inexperienced actress, so I think the festival could be a valuable opportunity. The other client for this job feels the same way, and that was what inspired us to look for potential help. And that's when you chanced on us, huh? You're a lot gutsier than you look. Hee hee, when I met you all earlier today, reminded me of some rumors I heard about you in the industry. And since I already knew Dingo from when he was previously helped with some trouble in my agency, asked him for your number.
Your team just seems like the most reasonable option. In this line of work, image is everything. So I really don't want to get the police involved and turn this into a big deal. But the guild isn't really suited to delicate matters like these either.
That makes sense. Bracers have always struck me as prioritizing their code above all else and avoiding anything remotely illegal. Yeah, Bracers are heroes of justice first and foremost. Need moral flexibility? That ain't you guys. Dingo's brought me showbiz-related jobs in the past, so this wouldn't be my first time doing one. Well, you will be my first time with one this big, though. Hope you know this ain't gonna come cheap.
Of course. You'd be protecting the film festival. That's quite a task. If you are willing to do this, I'd like you to plan to arrive in Tharbad the day after tomorrow. I'd then like you to nose around for any suspicious activity during the 3 days leading up to the festival. However you do that is up to you, of course. I'm aware you traditionally handle requests through that 4SPG system of yours. Myself and the other client will provide for your expenses and compensation out of our personal funds, too.
Wow, you can't afford that? Makes sense a rising star would be filthy rich. Now you've got me curious about who this other client is. Yeah, this is gonna be longer than our visit to Langport even. What to do? Gasp, Van! Oh, wait.
What is it?
Oh, don't sweat it. Anyway, this is a really big ask out of the blue, so we'll discuss it and call you back. Usually we prefer a bit more of a heads up on tall orders like this. Getting everything ready on our end to arrive in Tharbad in time for the day after tomorrow ain't gonna be easy.
I'm sorry for imposing on you. It's just that I only really decided after meeting you in person. Oh, but considering the short notice, maybe I could offer you a little something extra to sweeten the deal. I'd be happy to treat you to a limited edition confection available at the Algemira, a 6-star hotel in Tharbad.
6 stars? Oh, tell me more, just for reference.
It's called Milfita, a type of chocolate made using camel's milk. They combine it with highly valuable cacao pulp, too, I believe. The result is a unique, full-bodied sweetness that caresses your tongue.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll call you with our decision tomorrow. Expect it'll be one that'll make us both happy.
I'll have to thank Dingo for his advice. I'll be looking forward to your response then, Mr. Arkwright.
And Sweets wins the day. You are such a damn pushover. But hell, I've never been to Tharbad before, so I'm kinda looking forward to this. Oh, I've been there before, so I might be able to help us get around a little. I don't mind you guys coming along, just make sure you take care of everything you gotta do here first. I'm sure you got a lot of schoolwork to do, Farida, and you've got to get your license renewed, right? Oh, you're right. If nothing else, I need to get my math homework done. Know about the license, but man, it's a pain. Can I just go without one for a few days? Like hell, you can. I can't believe it's lit up. It's lit up right that moment. Was it a coincidence? Nah, like hell it was. Doing anything special for your birthday today, Mafia? The city's always got a nice ambience to it when it's raining, but something smells a bit off. This is as good a time as any to go sniffing around before we head off to the desert, I guess. Oh no. Son of a bitch. Alright, are you still here, Mahafia? I can't sing happy birthday unless I know you're still... Oh, you're hanging out with your mom and celebrating with family this weekend. Ooh, awesome. Alright, let's see if I can find the thing that was bad. Battle Langport. Here? See. No. 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 This isn't right. EX? Krill Village, Edith. Edith, maybe? Oh, here we go. It's this thing. Look at this thing, Mafia, babe. Scarlet Massacre. Yep, it was big, and it was ugly, and I hated it, and you would hate it too. So, happy birthday, you missed it. And of course, here's your special birthday song. Hey there, it's your birthday, get happy. Happy when you're born, happy when you're young, happy when you're old and gray. Congratulations, here's to you. Happy birthday from all of us to Mafia Babe. Woo! There you go, there's your birthday song. Hope you liked it. I'm looking up a wee little guide, but by the way, I don't want to miss anything. So, we did this, did the park, boss encounter, missables. Purchase from Kansas kebab shop. Okay. Okay, so we need to go to Satan District. Perfect. Glad you liked it. Glad you liked it, my friend.
Taking off now.
Taking off now. Do you feel any older, Mafia? Or do you still feel young and teenager and young and stuff? What is going on here? What's a kid doing out at this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Well, can't just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise you that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. You feel old? Oh no. Wait till you're my age, Mafia. Then you'll feel old.
Sniffle, mister. My little sister and I was playing with each other's hair ties, but I dropped my sister's ties in the river and I just can't find them.
Gotcha. Lost something important then. But I don't think you're gonna find much at all when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now and come back when it's daytime, and maybe when it's not raining so hard. You'll catch a cold if you stick around.
No, I have to find them right now. I've been searching for them for so long. I've got to find them soon.
Good grief, you're a stubborn one. Reminds me of someone I know. I could just take her back home myself if I wanted to, but I'm not too sure I can persuade her to leave. Might be easier to help her find the darn things. Little girl is looking for a hair accessory. Why don't I just punch her in the stomach and then take her home? You know what? Just pretend I never said that. I never said that. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Guess I got stuck with you since I made it for the mistake of asking what's up. I'll help you find those hair ties or whatever.
Really? You're not kidding, mister? What was that about punching me, by the way?
Yeah, but I don't work for free. And I don't take money from kids either, so I'm gonna cut you a deal instead.
A deal?
If we can't find them, you accept it, give up on them for now, and come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice.
Okay, I promise. Please help me look for them.
Alright, deal's a deal. Let's hop to it. Where'd you drop the hair ties?
Not here. The day I lost them, the river was so full of water and they got washed away. They're this way. Follow me.
Whoa, wait up. That's weird. The river hasn't flooded recently. But I guess I'm following her anyway. Into the sewer? Are we entering the sewer? Yep. So, why are we down here? Whatever. Just don't run off on your own while we're down here, okay?
Sure. The hair tie should probably be in the back. Come on, let's get looking.
Yeah. She dropped those hair ties here of all places? I ain't buying it, but she's just a kid. A sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. Don't know what her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. There'll be monsters down here in the sewers. With her in tow, I feel I better not pick any fights.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Okay. Question. Do we trust little girl? Or is she evil? Is she secretly an evil little girl? An evil girl, you know, like most girls. I mean, like Shoot. I never said that either.
Yay! I killed them in one hit.
All in one piece?
She might be evil. She might be.
Proceed with caution.
Well, I better keep
Nice work.
me eyes open.
Check out your charge attack.
Pick my fights, I said. Pick my fights. Meanwhile, I've been fighting every single thing here.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Countdown over. Processing data. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
We're fine, right?
Be sure to keep your distance. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Enemy suppressed. Oh, okay, let's cross that bridge. Yay, this is fun. We're going on an adventure.
I don't know. I don't think I trust her right now. Uh-oh. Hey, there's monsters over there. Get back here.
I'm fine, hee hee, don't worry about me.
Okay, she's definitely evil. What the hell? Shit.
Give me your worst.
I think she's kind of evil.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Probably kind of evil.
Cypher activate. There.
Gotta go. Good luck with the evil child. Alrighty. I'll wish you luck on your birthday shenanigans. Have a fun birthday, and I'll hopefully see you tonight. Oh wow, these things are not dead.
This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Alright, one's dead.
Here goes.
Give them your all.
Chance.
Oh!
Give them your all.
Wow, mister, you're so strong.
I told you not to run off on your own. There's monsters in here. Stick close to me, okay?
Sure.
I'll take your word for it then. The hell is going on? All of the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. Are they being weird, or is she the oddball? And I hope I'm just overthinking it. Yes. Little girl might be evil, guys. Can't trust him. Can't trust him. Not for a second.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Okay, we're going down, we're going in here. There's a fish here, so just be careful, okay?
Processing data.
Though knowing you, you're just gonna run past it like la-di-da-di-da.
Aw, they're not here. Let's keep going.
We're pretty far in now. Good time as ever to ask a few questions. Are you sure we're going the right way? You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around. Have you been here before?
I don't know. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm just letting my feet guide me. Maybe they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time.
A lot of water, huh? Well, that's pretty interesting, because we haven't had a downpour bad enough to flood the river in months. So let's get down to brass tacks. You're taking me to the end of the tunnel. Why?
Sniffle, I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. The river was so full of water and it washed the hair ties away. They got carried all the way to the end, but there was a really scary thing in the way and I couldn't get them back.
Scary thing? And it's at the end of the tunnel?
No, there's a scary thing. Nothing to be scared about. Or there's no scary thing.
Okay, whatever. I feel like if I start poking holes in your story, I'm just gonna be here till dawn. Let's just get it over with. Come on, show me the scary thing.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll see what the scary thing is, huh?
Looks like the game's all here.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
You watch out for ranged attacks, I'll watch out for the little demon behind me.
That hits the spot.
Alright, down we go. Guess there's a monster in the next room. Alright, we're going down a ladder. One step after the other, okay? Oh, geez. What is that?
They're here, but I can't get them back with that scary guy in here.
Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid. You can get them back once I get rid of it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sorry, mister. Please don't get hurt.
Time for you to focus.
Okay, don't get hurt. Alright, well that did a lot.
For that.
Back
Use a
attack.
sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Don't tell me what to do, game.
Activate
I'll
your
kick your
boost.
butt. Thanatos, jail!
You'll pay for that.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out.
Crap. Why can't I do it? Oh boy. Oh boy.
To get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
Full boost.
Oh, now I can do it. Thank goodness.
Time for them.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Fire bolt.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Alright. I'm being very resistant right now, which is good. Time for an EP boost for me. Yes, indeed. Praise be.
Here goes.
Alright, he's down. He's down! Ah! Side attack
This'll
bonus.
hurt.
Yeah, there we go. No problem. Alright, that should do it.
Well, mister, you're so cool. Thank you for getting rid of it. The hair tie should be right here.
Are they, though?
Here, it's Laura's hair ties.
Huh? I figured you were lying about the hair ties.
That's mean. I told you I wasn't lying.
Maybe, but you weren't entirely honest either. Man, they look pretty clean. They handmade, because they look like they just had a lot of effort put into them.
Yeah, I know. My little sister put her whole heart into it.
So, you gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties were down here?
Okay, we had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. But it was really, really rainy, and when I lost them, it's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. Wanted to give them back to her no matter what.
I could tell. You did look genuinely worried about your sister from the start. But there's still something you haven't told me, yeah?
Hee hee. Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you.
Oh, she's a ghost. Oh man, she drags me all the way down here and still dumps more work on my lap. But I guess it'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on event peacefully to Adios' side. I guess I'll head back to the surface for now. So she's dead. Oh man. Ah, fresh air at last, and of course it's still raining. Hold on, is she? Hey you. Huh?
Who are you, mister?
Damn it if she doesn't look exactly like the other girl. A little younger, maybe. Sorry, got the wrong person. Wait a second, what are you holding there? Ah, I picked them up a bit ago. Figured I might as well try and find their owner, so I was gonna start looking. Oh, they look just like them. Sorry, but could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience, I still haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laura, and this is my daughter.
Hi!
So this is the girl's sister, the mom. And this is just a different person. I'm Van from Arkwright Solutions. Wait, you said your name is Laura?
Here it's Laura's hair ties, and I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad.
Do you recognize these? I do. That's what I wanted to talk about. My twin sister Lila lost them 20 years ago. Today's the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happened. I came by to pay my respects, only to be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That is definitely a surprise, yeah. So me running into that kid tonight wasn't a coincidence. What kind of accident was it? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Oh boy. It is windy like crazy right now. But it's good feeling wind. Don't answer. While I don't think this encounter is a mere coincidence, so I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago, on a dark and cloudy day just like today. My whole family has come to the capital for a trip, only to have the capital suddenly be struck by tremendous downpours. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water. That's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushing to evacuate, of course, but while we were doing that, my sister came back here because she dropped my hair ties. I chased after her that day, but the river swallowed us both. I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. The last memento of hers that we could never find were those hair ties you have in your hands. I see. Thanks for sharing with me. I'll give these back to their rightful owner then. Van gave Laura the hair ties. Sniffle, thank you so much. I can't believe I just happened to meet the person that would find them 20 years later. This must be a miracle from the goddess herself.
Hey, can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're really pretty.
Right? This is a precious treasure that belonged to my sister and I. They are a little dirty, but that should clean off. Once they're clean, I'll let you wear them.
Really? Really? Yay! Hee hee, they're so cute. Did they look good on me?
They definitely suit you. You okay? I apologize. Thank you for being considerate. Yeah. I never stopped feeling guilty about that day. If I hadn't been so mad at her for losing the ties, she might still be alive today. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. Probably doesn't mean much coming from me, but I don't think your sister would hate you or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure she'd be more worried about getting them back to you so you wouldn't be sad. It does sound like her, all right. If she were here, I can imagine her trying to cheer me up. She was always so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember.
Mommy, are you okay?
Sniffle. I'm sorry, dear. I'm fine now. Van, right? I can't thank you enough. This doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it as a token of my gratitude. I wasn't looking for payment or anything, but if you insist, I'll take it. I do. I hope it'll be useful to you. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be heading off now. Once again, thank you so much.
Thanks for the pretty hair ties.
Have a good one.
That takes care of that.
Well, that was cute and very sad at the same time. Alright, we need to stop by a shop.
Thank you.
Not here, but a shop. Let's see. Capital City Sedan District. Okay, that's where we gotta go. There's a thing there that we gotta go to. What's the thing? You'll see, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go to the store. What store? I don't remember, but it's a store.
Do you need something?
Curry.
Please come again.
Please come again. What is this person doing? Oh, it's Jennifer. Is this a stakeout? Very suspicious, guys. Suspicious Miss President lady over there.
Welcome to Erland. We have full confidence in our products.
A jacket and a dress. I was gonna say I was gonna wait on these, right?
We await your next visit.
Darn right you will await my next visit. It's gonna be a big one. So what's the kebab stand? Is it here? Here we go.
Hey, welcome.
Hey!
Thanks, pal.
Thanks, pal. Oh, hang on. Station Street. Let's go to the Tyrell District. To the cinema. We're gonna watch a movie.
Hello.
Hello.
Tickets. This side of heaven, leaving soon, and sober curious. What should I do? Since it's leaving soon, you have seen this movie already? Do not see it. I don't remember if I saw it or not. do it.
Grab a ticket. Please proceed to the entrance.
Let's grab a seat. Fudge. Sean, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Anchorville. After a major traffic accident occurs at the autobahn that connects the Anchorville to Edith, the hospital is filled with scores of injured patients. Scrapped for resources, the hospital staff make the hard decision to assign priority to certain patients. Sean, this idea is revolting. The very notion of prioritizing one life over another makes him sick to his stomach. And after scanning the priority list, he reaches a boiling point, culminating in a head-to-head confrontation with his supervisor, Dr. Brown.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Pull yourself together. You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
And then he became Doctor Strange. Crazy, huh? Oh, great. Just who I wanted to find here. Good to see you, Spriggan. You're not gonna lecture me here, too, are you, Inspector? Just came to take in a movie all by myself. That's it. Not here to cause any trouble. I didn't say I thought you were. Besides, I'd rather not spend this precious downtime that I've got giving anybody grief if I can at all help it. Well, that's good to hear. Not gonna catch me complaining. From the look of things, it seems like you had to scramble to catch at least one showing tonight. Pretty much. I was running around dealing with so many cases and accidents tonight that before I knew it, it was almost closing time here. Must really like your movies to go to that much trouble to make it here anyway. Suppose I'd also been really wanting to watch this movie in general as a medical drama. Gave me a lot to think about as a parent. Made me wonder what to do if my daughter ever wound up like the little girl does that the intern takes in. Didn't realize you had it in you to be so sentimental. And what's that supposed to mean? Ends conversation and theme continued soon after. The two sides parted ways, and then he left, and then souvenir. Yay!
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
How about I talk to Dingo? Why are there two places to go to? Well, let's talk to Dingo. Dingo! Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company for a lady killer like you. Oh hey Van, no, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me, as if there weren't enough out in Messeldom's got canned. We got those threatening notes to deal with. Just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred you. It shouldn't all be so bad out there. Promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you were there. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. Just impressed you know how such a famous actress. I guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still, how do you two even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person, though, I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is. Already on top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back 'em up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredible, tenacious young woman with an equally strong will. More than people give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, Dingo. I've been looking all over for you. Hey Muriel, what is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Springin. What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two like a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. And what's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, as that's all. As for you, Mr. Fess Up, what have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that it has so much of your attention? I told you before, doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You shouldn't seem to be having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can't you tell him but not me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Ugh, for the love of Idios, keep me out of this. Wait a minute, so if you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take you up on your invitation, but something came up, so I gotta bail. Really sorry, man. If I know it's not exactly the funniest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'll be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Van, what the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you just get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. Alright. That was lovely. Know what else is lovely? Well, this is lovely. 3 movies watched. Woo! Also, Jay. Sorry, Aaron. I want to hang out with Fee. It's been a long time. Oh, Van, darling, welcome. Which Burmati are you looking for tonight? The informant or the bartender? I can pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy, too. That's a weird way to ask, do you want a drink? Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while out and about. Surprise me. Alright, I'll get you just the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the by, we happen to have an unusual customer today. An unusual customer? Who? Fee! Hey, Van. Want to sit with me tonight? Did I picture Fee as the drinker type? Here you go. It's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you two. It's a nice drink. Yeah, you okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24, and I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You telling me not to only make me want to do it even more. Anyway, since we're already here, we might as well. Cheers. Sure, here's to making friends. Cheers. Van and Fee shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of pleasant small talk. After 10 minutes of drinks... Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. I'm not, just felt a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. Ain't gonna look after you if you do black out. I'll be fine. Just need to take a short nap. And I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like, so I can keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Sarah, as in Valestine, the Purple Lightning, a former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7, if I remember right. I guess it's your job to be well informed. She started out as our class teacher. Now she's both my master and my partner, of sorts anyway. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Reen, Laura, and the others on my birthday too. Master and partner, huh? Do you have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. But that tie's been cut now. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You got something you wanted to ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble of waiting for me here and all. Should have guessed you'd figure it out. Zin told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. He filled me in on what happened in Kriel. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park? We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you'd want to hear about what happened. Might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. Uh-huh. And, yep. Yep. I see. Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of big sister, even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She was probably happy to have her little sister with her for her last moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it, too. Yeah, you do that. So you still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? Yawn, a bit at least. Lost contact with them for a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I keep in contact with them this time, and after everything settled down. That's good. Heard heard here and there about that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with the Erebonia. Probably shouldn't pry. But, Farida from the Warriors of Kruga. Like to talk to her about Ida, and in general, too. Be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Fairy looks like she wanted to talk to you, too. That's good to hear, but it'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'll be nice to get to talk to one of Ida's other sisters. Oh, right. When I meet her, my dad... you okay there? Well, I guess that's the end of that conversation. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. Then, leaving Fee in Bermati's care, left the bar. Received word shortly after that Fee woken up and headed off herself.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
Yay! Awesome! And now, finally, it is time to do... the Station Street.
Taking off now.
We have a big event at Station Street, guys. A big, fat event happening here. I don't need an umbrella. Umbrellas are for pansies.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
I think everything is the same here.
Help whenever you need it.
Yeah, everything's the same. Alright, up we go. Time for another drink. Oh, it's Fee again. Fee and, what's her name? You stay right there. It's very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone you know. Was just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. You can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... Fine, I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. We just had a conversation, Fee. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's 'cause she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding, though you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. Didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know how I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know, easier for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards and I ain't about to forego them. Why are you always trying to avoid me? Now that's a whole different issue. Third wheeling's no fun. That wasn't... sorry, I didn't want you to see me like that. Oh, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauties played like this. We're done now. Hee hee. Zin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. Won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvard. The guild needs to stop looking towards smart asses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty and now you. You know her too? I take it the guild's had an eye on her for a while now. Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calvard as a student right now. You have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm talking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Zin's involved. Still, don't know why you're pawning jobs off of me when you all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. Hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Sure thing. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee. I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. By then, I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Awesome. Fee. I guess that is it, huh?
Let's do this.
Back to the old town. Back to the old town. It's Mafia, not Mafia, babe, angel love. I know the differences between you two. No, I don't. But how you doing, though? It's good to see ya.
Oh no, it's raining.
That girl's still upset. How's your day been? Did you wish your sister a happy birthday? 'Cause today's her birthday. Did you know? You did? Awesome. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day. Yes. Done. A note? Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Man, always got people running around at her beck and call. Still, who am I to say no to an invitation? A tea party. I wonder who sent that one. Hey, the rain stopped. There she is.
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Excuse me. Yeah, the forecast is clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. Heh, it has been a while, huh, kitty? Or would you rather I call you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now.
Ren Bright.
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan.
She ain't that little girl anymore. She big, she tall now.
I came over as an exchange student this past spring. But had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, no need to go out of your way just cause you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since like with that case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. Man, 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of a history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. When that gift? Oh, the turbocharger? Hee hee. I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out, so I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help, I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What did I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Ooh, how dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. And such perfect timing, too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
Who's this? You're Ren's boss, right? Renee's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the flying swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Kalika Roran.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division.
Have I seen that name before? I think I have. I don't remember where, though.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright, even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt, I'm sure he's told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Roran. It's been, what, 4 years now? The same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's getting to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphie along after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in?
Another voice? It's Zin. I think that's obvious, Zin. And I had hoped you would be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Oh right, I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? You sure are something else, kid. Well, even everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now don't give me that jealous look, Zin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. We're going to need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah, if you want to know something, Arkride's your guy. Hey, lay off with the singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the direwolf or Sal, but you're still a major pain in the ass. Can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So what's the plan? I got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course, I think I played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care and Tharbad. Sheesh, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge. If I know it'll help the people I care for, both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvert to that list too lately. That's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Estelle and Joshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though, aren't the Brights back in Liberal? You're going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. Think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
Don't do that!
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dormmate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
I don't know. I think Ren can take care of herself now. Finally the 4th. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Ben contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. Their goal would be in Tharbad in time for the morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. Anya's even got her big bag ready. Her big backpack.
I'm out of here.
Did you watch my playthrough of this game, Angel Love? Of the previous game, rather, Trails into Reverie? Do you remember any of the characters that we just saw?
I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right?
Oh, you don't know? Ah, it's fine. Don't worry. Let's just say I've been playing this game series for a very long time, and I recognize so many of them now. We're not going for fun, you know? This is real work hours here. It is quite exciting, though. You never know, we really might meet lots of famous people. You're right, we'll be meeting Nina for sure, and she has a really unique aura, I guess. Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. Then time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? Hee hee. I don't know what job you've taken on that's taken you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Alright, can't say you ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel to Orada Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding red stars around Langport into practice. May Wenty. I got this, Ingert. Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-headed codger like you. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up with scratching her or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk for the rest of the way. Sweets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, sounds as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine? Ugh, why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. Bah, I'd rather not take this in front of them, but I guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
You did. Huh? Damn, didn't think it'd be from a chick. A weirdly dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
Nah, it's cool. But sorry if you had something else wanted to run through with me. This ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can I wait till I get back?
Oh, I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level, too, considering I am charged with your care.
I mean, I'm grateful, but... Anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things have settled down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait.
Phew. Why are you all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer from where I'm standing. And what the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what the sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. It looks like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. God, let's just get going, okay?
Bye! I want to know that too!
No, you don't. Never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See? Told you I'd kick ass behind the wheel. Ugh, only thing I hate more than a smug little shrit is a smug little shrit with talent. I'll admit this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingert. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Of the 4 main brands, they're the best of the but. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time if I pretend she's mine. Every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell! Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's about all we know for sure. It's time like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering, though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Almada's pulling shirt? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had a reason to stop the one in Messeldam since they're headquartered there. Nah, last I heard they moved out of Messeldam a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of radical terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. Whole thing was cancelled as a precaution. What? For real? And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. Love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Say Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Bermati too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tharbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got that rep as a journalist who turned down a fertilizer. Really? But that fertilizer prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip mag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's gonna be in Tharbad starting on the second day we're there to cover the festival, so we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. And here we go. What's going on there? Supply drop? Or a supply pickup? Yawn. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know? The seats are all reclined, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you got some rest too, by the way. You passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? What is the story about the Melvita that made you want to ask? But that's right. You don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I just had some during a few of our trips. It tasted so good, though. It's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. Huh? Wonder if it's like kummis. That's good stuff. You make me want to try it now. Hey. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried any myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who's allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. They also say it's tougher to bake with, though kinda surprising that someone would try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest. Sure. You guys hauled your asses over to Longport cause Sal bribed him with sweets too, right? We are so screwed if Almada learns of his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make it even nicer confections to keep him loyal to us. I can't always be bought, you know. Changing topics, Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Langport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Langport. Where you've got Longlie in Eastern Calvard and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she's deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white too. Not judging, to make it clear. That's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvard problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our Constitution made it possible for all of us to live in harmony with one another, and to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all that racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Langport, but up north, oh boy. You got white supremacists stuck in Calvard's Pass who raised some Helen Easterners, and Central Easterners sometimes too. Things came to a head when Crossbell tried declaring its independence and during the economic crisis that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Though that's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Eastern's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself hasn't disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Hayue's never taken it lying down. They've hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. Huh, that's pretty mature to take from you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of Mira, so that adds to the friction too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvard's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Verne and the Basel Institutes of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. Guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way. Keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Van, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road, and calling me an old fart is bad enough. Oh boy. It's gonna be an interesting chapter, huh? They're a tough bunch, but they all took their age. They all look their age when they're asleep. I believe we used to be like this too.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on, but I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way.
I heard that.
So you don't go off the rails like I did.
Like you did? What does that mean? I hear ya. Branch line, we're getting close. And here we are. Welcome to Tharbad, everyone. The 5th. Hey, finally awake, huh? Finally awake. Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of my textbooks. Meh. You know, I kind of dig it. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over, number 3. Number 3. Sweet Idios, how the hell can he just pass out right there like it's nothing? Like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, rest is important. Cocking out on demand is a good skill to have. Really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. There sure are a lot of cars on the road. They must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's sawing logs, nothing's stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see. According to the map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
Took us long enough to get here, huh? October 5th, 8:02 a.m. And here we are. We'll see how pleasurable the city is, huh? Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Take a ride and pull into the big parking lot. I got us a spot booked there. Will do. Here at last. Van, are you going to be alright? You only slept for an hour. I'll manage. Used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert, though. Early morning and it's already hotter than Gehenna. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day, too. And then nighttime hits and the temperature crushes like a bus. We're meeting our clients at noon, yeah? What say we cool off at the casino? Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check into the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it's time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in that cultural district, right? Yeah, memory serves, it should be. We want to go that way then. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Let's go! Hey, new places to explore and stuff.
Not this way.
New people to talk to. New everything. Let's check out this waterfall.
That big-ass building must be the place.
It's called the Al Jumeirah Hotel.
Looking to buy something?
Yes. One wild kebab,
yes,
please.
We'll be meeting there later.
Not this way. Whoops.
Wait to see it up close.
Not this way. Whoops.
We'll have to wait a little
Not
longer.
this way.
Let's keep moving.
Whoops. I'm liking the music here. Oh my gosh, there's camels.
Nature is so fascinating.
Hell yeah, I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle's my kind of scene. Tharbad's famous for its bazaar. The last time I came here I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'd love to see some of that. I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? That's right. I've read about them before. They're hookahs, traditional devices that come from the Central East. Right, can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices has me keen on trying some of the booze around here. Now, save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn we need to check into first. Should be just past the sign over there. Oh, hey! Who's that?
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Okay, right behind you.
It's those two that were dancing last time. Fairy, it's so good to see you. How have you been? I'm doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Hala. Oh, I see. This must be where... Yeah, this is where me and the rest of the crew stayed before. Nice to see it again. Haha, fate has a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Tharbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Gotta hear it. After you.
Yay!
Yay. I see. So you're living and studying in Edith these days, are you? I'm impressed. You've grown so much in just a year. Oh, it's no big deal, really. I still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Agnes to explain stuff to me. I feel so bad for her. Hee hee. Please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So you're her boss, right? Make sure you do your job too, and look after her well, got it? Ow. Ahem, well somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Hee hee, yeah, she's always been really nice to me. This'll make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean and the food seems decent. Guess it's time to get to work now? That it is. Dingo says she's done getting us 4 SPGs ready too. Take your time resolving each, resolving whatever one catch our eye and then do the thing. Sounds good to me. Great, and off to work we go.
So, where's the nearest bulletin board?
I think there's one in the bazaar.
Off to work we go. Report. Boom, boom.
That's how it goes. Rank
C. I'm a C rank bro now. So, what now?
Just a quick break, that's all.
What do you got?
Looking is always free, you know.
Hummus. Juicy something or other. Might as well buy everything, right?
Come back for more anytime.
You got it. Alright, we have a whole new place to explore. How exciting. Here's the bazaar. Let's see what we got.
Come and see if
Not you.
Why, hello.
Hello. Buy please. Yes. And yes. Ooh, a desert turban too.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Why, hello.
And there's the rare items. The spirit droplet.
Thank you.
I kind of want to save me monies.
Hey there. What'll it be?
Camel steak.
See ya. Vibe from Longport.
It's pretty dark with
Like it.
there's camels walking around already. Cinnamon cookie.
Thanks for shopping.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region by walking around a big city like this.
Good to know. I'll have to remember that.
What's going on here? And then, when the Jinn appears from the lamp, it repeats the first word and leaves. Wow, that's awesome! Central-East fairy tales are no neat and cool. I know, right? Grandma and the peoples from the temple of stories. The people that tell the neat stories, I can tell you about them. After that, I'll hear more. Okay, then visit the place. Mother's
It's hotter than Gehenna.
That person said it too. It's hotter than Gehenna here. Oh. No. Free time? No. No free time.
I'll treasure it.
But it's Get for Agnes time.
Thanks, man.
Anna Lane.
What have we got?
A young kleptomaniac girl at the bazaar has popped up again. Activities. Oh dear. A kleptomaniac girl. Spending all the money as I know. Angel love, I'm gonna be poor again. Woo! A 4 SPG already. Guess Dingo's got the word out about us. Good to know. Is there really that much demand for a spring service in a town like this, though? This isn't like Langports where Hayway calls the shots. The bracers can operate without anyone else putting the squeeze on them, right? Yeah, actually, the Tharbad's branch is right over there. Definitely bracers around. This is all true, but anywhere you go, there's always be people with more, sensitive needs who can't use bracer services, easily. Plus, with the film festival almost here, the guild's probably short on hands, and it can't get everyone who needs them. Right, and I guess we picked a good time to show up and help those poor folks who otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly, but remember, we're here on a mission, we can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities. Don't lose track of our priorities, okay, mister? Hey there, we're with Arkwright Solutions. You the manager looking for some help? I am. You folks sure turned up quick. My name is Frazzle. I oversee the bazaar here in the cultural district. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I cut to the chase and explain what I need? By all means, take it away. Thank you. As I wrote in my post, we've been having problems with a young girl who's routinely steals from the stalls here. I've been able to look the other way until now, but unfortunately it's starting to get out of hand. Some say I should just turn her into the police or guild, but I'd rather not do anything that drastic. I mean, I've seen her. She's a kid. I was hoping you folks could wrangle her up for me so I could sit down and talk to her, try and work something out. That's all you want us to do? If that's the case, you really could just talk to the guild. I'm sure a bracer would be happy to help you. I can see why you would think that, but I'm just interested in helping her. I don't want her to get in trouble. The bracers, being who they are, would likely feel compelled to come down on her if they knew how much she'd stolen. That's why I thought you and your team might be my best option. You don't need to deal in absolutes the way everyone else does. It's fine. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. For a guy running a business, or you sure are being lenient with such a big-brain shoplifter. What gives? Why do you want to give this girl a pass? It's hard to admit these days, but it's a fair question. You see, when I was her age, I was also destitute and made ends meet by stealing whenever I could. I was lucky enough to eventually find a job that led me to earn an honest living. I shudder to think what would have become of me if I hadn't. I see a lot of myself in that girl, and I wanted to give her a second chance. Sure, I get you. Still awfully generous of you. Okay, I think we've had a good grasp of the situation. I can understand why you felt it was best to come to us. Does that mean we're going to take this job? You bet we are. And the question is where to start right now or save it for later. Hail, Fire Skyrim. Shockingly, I'm winning. Believe it or not. Will I keep winning, though? That's the big question. We're good to go. Let's hammer out a plan of attack. Once we found her, we'll get in touch with you. Sound good? Very much so. Thank you for agreeing to help. Going to get back to work now, but if you folks need anything, let me know. I'll drop everything to help. Now with that settled, first thing we need to do is gather some more information about our little thief. We should speak to some of the merchants and find out what their experience with her has been like. Definitely. Might not be the worst idea to check in at the guild to do a little asking around about her either. From the sound of things, it wouldn't surprise me if they have at least some ideas what's going on. That's true. If she's been stealing lots, they might know some stuff. In that case, might as well head up the temple while we're at it. I don't know what Tharbad is like, but you'd think they'd take the in orphans. They'd probably go out on patrols looking for him too. If the thief's an orphan, they might know about her. Good thinking. That's 3 stops on our tour then. The bazaar, the guild branch, and the temple. That's a good amount of people to talk to, but no need to rush. Take your time and do it right. Ready to roll? Okay, let's see what we can find out.
Time to start working.
I might know who the thief is, guys. I have an idea on who the thief is. Angel Love, have you been stealing from the bazaar at all? Hey, Blue Thunder. You learn one of the dumbest mangas you've seen? What would that be? Let's hear it. But Angel Love, are you stealing from the thing? Maybe. Now, is the reason you're stealing from the bazaar what the guy said? You're, like doing it to... like you're a kleptomaniac, or you're trying to, like, ends meet or something like that. Sir, you are overdue for stream. You are 8 minutes late of ending. Oops. Little did you know, Scope Marshal. I stream as long as I want to. How have you been, Marshal? How's life treating ya? I'm doing good, Blue Thunder. I'm surviving. I'm trying to look for a little pickpocket girl.
Let me ask you something.
You joined the dark side? Not the dark side, the long side. Oh yeah, I know the girl you're looking for, alright. She's in here constantly. Last I saw her was 2 days ago, I think. Wow, that's really recent. She looked desperate. You can tell she's going through a really rough patch. Her clothes are filthy. I still can't help a kid who's clearly trying to survive, you know? So the trick is I make some food for her and she gets to steal it. Awfully generous for someone who's been targeted by her. You don't think she should be apprehended or something? Don't get me wrong, it'd be better for everyone if she stopped stealing from my shop. Last thing I need is word getting around that I'm some kind of easy mark than more organized thieves getting ideas. But I don't have the heart to stand there and watch a little girl starve right in front of me. I tried to do what I can. Take good care of her when you find her, okay? I trust the bazaar's manager will come up with something. Of course, we're all on the same team. Thank you for talking to us.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Turns out it is Angel Love. And when we ask her why she was doing it, she just says, I just wanted to.
Need some spices.
I just felt like it.
Can we talk?
Oh, I know the girl you must be talking about. She sneaks into my shop all the time. How often would you say she tries to steal stuff from you, ma'am? And how much, too? That'd be good to know. Let me think. I'd say she comes here about every other day. She never takes a lot. She's just a child. She can only carry so much. Disqualified from otherworldliness. Basically, the main character is always just sad but cannot die. Instead, anyone that tries to harm him either dies or gets sent back to the original world, so he's just cursed to suffer. Weird. Kind of a weird show. Manga. Do you think it'll be turned into an anime at all? So you know for the fact that you're dealing with a loner. She's not the kind of gang or anything like that. No, I've never seen her working with anybody else. She's always by herself. To be honest, I do feel for her. I hate to see someone so young live like that. Hopefully either the police or the temple can take her in soon and give her the help she needs. That's what we're trying to make happen, ma'am. Thanks for talking with us. You've been a big help. Disqualified from otherworldliness. So I take it this series has a lot of otherworld shenanigans, huh?
Can we talk?
Asking about that shoplifter? Yes, I've heard of her. I've never been to my stall, however, so I don't know much about her. A bracer actually asked me something similar earlier. Wonder what happened to her after that. Did a bracer talk to you? What did they ask? It was a while back, but I believe they were investigating how much damage she has caused. Personally, I have a really hard time seeing such a young girl struggling so badly. I pray that someone, be it a bracer or whoever, finds her and gets her the help she needs, including battling other ones from other worlds. Weird. I'll check it out sometime. Weird shows. Great. Sounds like the guild has been looking into this too. Sure does. All the more reason for us to go and pay a visit to the local branch and see what we can learn.
Well, come and see if you'd like.
Have you ever heard of a series called Ben 2, by the way? It's another weird one. Hey, you!
Let me ask you something.
Looking for that infamous little thief, huh? Definitely heard people talk about her. Can't say she's come to pay me a visit, though. Knowing Frazzle, he probably doesn't want to press charges on her, right? Between you and me, the post, I think that's going too easy on her. Honestly, I think so too. The way I figured, if there are no consequences for what she's done, then she'll grow up to be completely immoral. Not that I'm the one to talk. I'm not the best role model either. Always still appreciate what you had to share. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, pal. So who could this kid be? Wonder what she looks like. Is it you? It's you. I knew it.
Let me ask you something.
A serial shoplifter around the bazaar? Yes, I've heard about her. In fact, I've sent people into the bazaar to try and look for her. If this young girl is committing crimes because she has nowhere else to go, it's our duty to take her in and give her refuge. That's so kind of you. How did the search go? One person did manage to see her, but only once. She vanished into the ether since. It pains me to think we aren't able to help her. If only we could find her and at least talk to her about her circumstances. Alas. Well, she must be pretty determined if she's trying that hard to not get caught. Thanks for talking to us, Father. We really appreciate it. Okay, shall we find someone else to talk about her? Yeah! Let's go, mother flipers. Howie has chosen a coffin to sleep in, and as the princess just drags that coffin around, she's the only one in the party strong enough to drag it. Sounds like a really weird show, then. The girls are tough, and the main character's a weirdo. Who said that? Is this the Bracer? Oh, this is the Bracer Guild. It's Receptionist Jibril! Bro! Oh, are you guys from Arkwright Solutions? The ones those 4 SPGs are supposed to be for? I've been hearing a lot of talk about you guys since you came into town. Yeah, well, guess word travels pretty fast in these parts. It does, although the main branch told me about you all as well, so I'm a little familiar with you already, including what you guys got up to in Langport. Apparently you were even more capable than expected. Well, would you look at that? Sounds like the guild's given us some props. About time if you ask me. Yes, but that also means we now got a reputation to maintain with these people, even in light of what's going on. Not that we mind talking a load off the guild. Ain't the first time. Don't expect us to take everything. We still reserve the right to decide. I understand. We really appreciate you being so upfront about it. Don't worry, we'll be careful in what we choose to pass on to you. Simply appreciate your ability to handle some of our load and delegate responsibilities among yourselves as needed. As you can imagine, we have more of our plate than simply providing security for the festival and sorting out any tourist problems. Sounds like the guild could be investigating something on their end too. All the more reason to help them out. Then, not only will they owe us a favor or two, we might be able to get some intel out of them. By the way, pickpocket girl. Yes, that's right. We're aware of the thief in the area. One of our bracers said they managed to catch a glimpse of her previously, but they haven't seen hide nor hair of her while patrolling the city since. So the guild's on the lookout for her? That's good to know. Sounds like it could be pretty rough to find her. Do you mind if we ask if the guild has a plan for what to do now if you find her again? Initially, we were planning to take her into custody, of course, but Frazzle had some of the merchants asked us not to be too harsh with her, so for the time being, we've been hands-off about it. That's pretty much what Frazzle told us too, that he'd rather settle it privately. Which is fair. If the merchants want to try and resolving it themselves, we can't butt in. Hope that answers your question. Good luck with your search. Thanks, we got our way to figuring these things out. We'll make it work. Phew, think that's finally all out of places we wanted to visit. Yeah, let's go back to the bazaar and go over everything we've heard. Alright, I think we dug up about as much as we're going to find. Based on what we know, we can probably assume this girl has no friends or family, none living anyway. She seems to live on her own and looks after herself and no one else, and she's pretty damn good at swiping stuff. Takes skill to avoid getting noticed from people from both the guild and temple, outside of that handful of times, which means it's not going to be easy to find her. Don't worry, you got me, remember? I'm sure if we work together we can nab her. One would hope. She might be better than average, but we are dealing with a kid here. It shouldn't be impossible. Right, now that we know the score, we should try setting up a stakeout. She doesn't know we're looking for her, so with any luck, she might come out of hiding if we wait long enough. Really think, dude? How the hell do we know she's even going to show up today, let alone when? We don't. But two of the shopkeepers we talked to did mention that they last saw her 2 days ago. Enough time has passed that she might need to come out and forage again. I think it's worth a try. That's my opinion, too. As for where we'll set up shop, let's talk to the stall owners and who saw her before. With any luck, we can all work together. Oh, man. This is a long one, guys. It's one of them long ones. We meet again. Need something else? Yeah, it's about that shoplifter we mentioned earlier. There's something we wanted to discuss with you and the other owner across the street. Would you come with me? Yeah, no problem. Basically, knowing what we do now, we want to set up a stakeout within the bazaar and see if she turns up. Would you two mind if we head inside your shops to keep an eye out? Oh, go right ahead. You'll be doing us a favor if you manage to capture her, if anything. Yeah, what she said, plus the manager hired you guys. Of course we trust you. We'll be happy to work with you. Thank goodness. We're glad you understand. Thank you both so much. Okay, with that said, let's split up and get to work. Agnes and Farida, you will take one stall. You punk are sticking with me. We'll set up shop in the other stall. Hope you don't regret bringing me along, Chief. Now you have to deliver and show me how good you are. We've got this fairy. Yeah, we'll catch her, no sweat. Oh, I think I see her. There she is. That girl over there, could she be the one? She does look really cautious of her surroundings, like a thief would when scoping a place out. She's so small. It's sad that she has to steal so much in order to survive. Hey, she's coming this way. That works out nicely for us. Once we see her steal something, we'll close in and nab her. Then it turns out it's not her. Just a different thief. On her first day. Well, that's all the shopping I need done for today. On a different note, the film festival sure has brought an awful lot of people into town. This place already gets hot. Now it's gonna feel stuffy everywhere you go because of all the crowds. Oh, what a bother. Maybe so, but I certainly can't complain about having more customers. I'm happy they're here. The pickpocket slipped an apple into her bag when she thought nobody was looking. Dang, kid, you really are as smooth with your hands as I've been led to believe. There's no need to be scared. We're what you might call problem solvers. We're not here to turn you over to the cops or anything. We just want to talk for a bit, that's all. Like it or not, you need to come with us. With a quick feint, the girl managed to sneak straight past Van. Hey, how's it feel letting a little kid give you the slip? Van, is everything alright? Is everything okay? I saw that girl run toward the inn. Don't worry, old man. We'll clean your mess up. Let's move, girls. Oh, man. God, the street's pretty crowded. How will we ever figure out where she went? That must be the idea. Blend into all these people and get out unnoticed. Hell if it's gonna work for a couple of pros like us, though. Got you, you little punk. What the? Ooh. Damn, how the hell is she so slippery? Did she literally just jump onto that tarp and start running on it? Oh boy, I can already tell she's going to drag this thing out. Let me go after her next. I can handle heights just fine. I'll get her for you guys. She might be light on her feet, but she's not as light as this proud Kruger warrior. Alright. Get running! Stop right there! Promise you want to hear what we have to say, really? Little girl versus other little girl. Hey, don't go wasting food like that either. Grr, I'm so embarrassed. She managed to shake me off too. Should have forgotten the apple and stayed on her tail. What were you thinking? But she stole it. I thought it would be terrible for stolen food to go to waste like that. That's really admirable of you, Fairy. I think it's important to keep stuff like that in mind too. She made a break for the entertainment district, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. That area's a lot more wide open, so she won't have nearly as many places she can slip into easily. This'll be our chance to finally surround her and take her in. Everybody ready? For sure! Sheesh. There she is, over there.
Huff, huff.
I don't see her anywhere, but she had to have run into this parking lot. We're just in luck, so if so, it's a dead end. She'll have nowhere else to go. Let's split up and search for her while keeping the exit sealed off. She won't get away this time. I'll guard the entryway then. No way in Gehenna she'll get past me. Think I'll go with him. 2 guards are better than 1. Sounds good. In that case, Agnes, you and I will research the perimeter. Keep a close eye out for her. She could pop out and try to book it at any time. Right, we'll catch her for sure. Alright, Angel Love, we're gonna catch ya. We're gonna catch it in the act. I have a feeling it might not be you, actually. But, we're still gonna get ya. Oh, I can see in the car. Ooh. You see, you tried to hide in a good spot, but there was a nice, check mark here. A nice green check mark.
Whoops.
Whoops. Okay, ready? Shh. Yo, watch this, okay? There she is. It's the thief. I'll circle around from the right. You flank her the other way, alright?
Okay.
It's not you. Oh, it's not you? Alright. I forgot. You don't steal things. You're usually the suspect in the Phoenix Wright cases. I forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my bad.
There you are. We finally found you. Ah!
Do we really have to keep running? You must be exhausted at this point. Can we at least sit down and talk? As someone who's really concerned about you, you shouldn't be stealing like this.
Yeah, right. Why should I believe you?
Will you give it a rest already? We're trying to do right by you. You're not getting away from us. Just grow up and turn yourself in already. Running always only makes it worse. Yep, you do the murder, not the stealing, so it's not as bad, right?
Right? Yeah. How could I let this happen?
After much effort, Van and company apprehended the shoplifter and got in touch with Frazzle. The group decided to rent a room so they could have a place to talk to the young girl. Alright, now that we finally got to meet, why don't you tell us your name? Can you do that? There's no getting away now, kid. You have nothing else to lose. You might as well talk.
My name's Sinem. I know it's bad to steal from the bazaar, but I'm not sorry about it. If I have to steal so I don't die, then I'll steal as much as I have to. Period.
That's fair. In its way, it sounds like you really don't have much of a choice. Aye, it's reasonable enough. In that case, let me ask you another question. Where's your family? How have you been living up to this point?
My mom and I used to live in the country, but eventually we ran out of money, so we had to move to find work. Ever since my mom got sick and died, I've been alone. I used to do random jobs while going from place to place. Oh, Sanem, I'm so sorry, but you could have gone to the temple. They would have helped you. In fact, it might not be too late now. Maybe they'll still take you in. Exactly, that's what I also thought. Pfft, you guys must be joking. I'm more than just a thief, you know. I've done all kinds of bad stuff in order to survive, like delivering sketchy packages for people. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be taken in. Oh, now you act all noble and mature. Some logic you've got there, kid. Whatever, are we done talking now? Just turn me over to the cops and get it over with already. You're wasting my time. No, I'm not going to turn you in. I brought these people in on this precisely to avoid that outcome. Huh? Now I'm not sure what to do. I was originally going to talk to the temple and ask them to look after her. What do you think? What should I do about her? Good question. Let me think. Try as she might to resist, leaving her with the temple is still probably the safest bet. If not that, she at least needs someone who can rein her in and set her straight. Yeah, it's not me. It's not you, rather. Alright. Well, you escaped this time. But if there's another murder out and about, you know who I'll, you know who. You're right. Have him take her in. That might be cool. I'm gonna do that. I definitely agree with that. A personality like her, she'd have a real tough time fitting in over at the temple. Would you be open to taking her in yourself? Actually, I thought about that as well. We have an empty apartment we normally rent out for caravans that's going unoccupied, so she'd still have a place to stay. You know what? I'll do it. This must be Arusha's hard hand at work. I'd be happy to be your guardian for a while and see where we go from there. I'll even have you come work with us at the bazaar. Say what? Who would want a thief working there? Especially with everything I've taken. Oh, I get it. You just want to feel good about yourself for being so kind to some poor little girl who's down on her luck. Is that it? That's all you think about me? I'll stay on my own and steal to survive, thank you very much. Ha ha. I was once in your shoes, believe it or not. There was this nosy merchant who couldn't keep to himself. He took me in, gave me a place to stay, taught me how to work, and eventually I ended up in charge of the whole bazaar. I've always wanted to give something back for getting a second chance, and yes, I see that opportunity in you, Sanem. You may think my offer is insincere, but honestly, that's fair. But I think it is still the right thing to do for your situation, one way or the other. It's okay. I'm sure once you talk to the stall owners and explain your situation to them, they'll let you stay. You're going to have to be a little brave, but it's a chance to make a fresh start. I think it'll be worth it. What she said. If you don't want to get too familiar with the cops, now's the time to start getting your act together. Sounds like you don't exactly enjoy living the way you do. Anyway, so what's the harm in taking him up on the offer? When you guys put it like that, I guess I can't refuse. Alright, I'll work in your freaking bazaar, since you insist. I mean, if you really want me, that is. Bah ha ha, of course I do. We're happy to have you aboard. Phew, that solves that. Finally, that girl sure made us earn our keep. Don't I know it? Thanks for going off to all that trouble. I really appreciate it. Now it's my turn to do the heavy lifting and support her. We've got a long road ahead of us, starting with getting the whole bazaar on board. But one way or another, we'll make it work. I bet you will. Good luck, mister. Thanks. I'll never forget what you all have done for both of us.
All in a day's work.
Yay! We did it. We beat the game, guys. Okay, Operation... what's next? Oh, there she is. I'm just about to introduce all the vendors to Sanem. I don't exactly expect everyone to welcome her with open arms, but it's quite possible some of them will give her a hard time. It's all just a part of the process. In time, I'm sure they'll learn to warm up to her, and even embrace her. Sounds like it'll be rough. Good luck, Sanem. You can do it. We've all got your back. I don't know what you expect me to say to these people. Seriously. Told you before, I'm not going to apologize for what I did. I had to do it to survive. I would have literally died if I didn't take matters into my own hands. Then be honest and tell them that. I think everyone knows deep down that was the case. So if you understand what you did was wrong, it wouldn't hurt to tell them you're sorry, would it? That's what I'm saying. I'm not sorry about what happened. Not even a grumble. But I suppose we've been talking too long. Looks like we need to get some food in you first, Tim. Murger, don't laugh at me. This isn't funny.
She seems good at heart. Hopefully she and the sellers will learn to get along. Well, there we go. A happy ending, guys. It's so pretty. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. Yeah, you won't find this anywhere else in Calvard. And that over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. Whoa. So that's Algermira Hotel. Even from this far away, it looks huge. The Kowloon Hotel back in Langport's no slouch, but that palace of decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I got to check out the observation lounge when I was here before, and it was so luxurious inside, I was blown away. The city at night, it looks amazing from up there too. It felt different compared to Langport's. Huh? You don't say. Now I want to see for myself. Me too. I'm sure it's as nice as Fairy says. Alright, that's enough slacking off. Can't have you kids forgetting about work this quickly. Oh, looks like we got some dancing. Some dancers. Hey Fairy, is that the dancing you saw before? I think it was a different dancer before, but yeah, it is. Let's check it out. Damn. She's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. I can hardly take my eyes off it. Woo! You girls are awesome! That was beautiful! Felt like I was in a dream watching that. I know, like those two girls were the only thing in the whole world. Hooks, line, and sinkers won't get you that good. So that's Central Eastern dancing, eh? For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, oh man, you girls are hot stuff. What? Uh-oh.
Thank you? That's so much. Are you sure?
Go on, help yourselves. We've taken a real liking to you girls. All we ask is you come hang out with us. We've got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Huh? Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What? That's not enough cash for you. Fine, we'll give you girls more. As much as you like. Just come with us already. Oh dear.
Ow! Let me go!
Uh-oh. There might be another murder right now, guys. Performed by our very own Angel Love at this point.
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? Kick their butts, Angel Love. Kick their butts. Dive into the game and kick their butts. This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Yikes. Huh. Who are you calling filthy, huh? You locals ain't worth shit. Now go on, scram.
Let go of them, now!
Oh. Ow! Ugh. Are you two alright?
Yeah. What is their problem?
Okay, what is with this freaky kid? Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? Croc, I can't move. Well, we got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. Sucks to be you two, having such morons for bosses. What did you say? So you're looking for some company, it sounds like. Got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. The film festival's not for another 3 days, you know. What if we helped you catch some Z's until then? Hey, what's going on here? Great, now we got Bracers giving us grief. Shit! Just when we thought we could have some fun in this dump of a city, you guys had to ruin it. We better not catch you again or else there'll be hell to pay. You hear us? Wow. What cool people they were, huh? That's supposed to be our line. You guys were amazing. He got rid of them like they were nothing. I'm so glad to see those guys gone. What a relief. Oh, guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. It's okay, Fairy. It all worked out in the end. What a morning. And we only just got here. Hey, you ladies okay? Those guys didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Well, looks like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Zen mentioned before, too. With the harassers gone, the audience members donated tips to the two dancers before dispersing. Likewise, the pair of bracers resume their patrol. Here, these are on me.
Wow, really? Thank you.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
No, I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
I'm just glad to see you two are alright after all of that. That's what counts. I'm really sorry for just barging in like that. I could have done better. Actually, what are your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced ourselves.
Sarah.
I'm Sarah. My younger
Sarah.
sister and I dance for a living.
Shahina.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like bracers.
Just...
Shahina! Don't call him that. That's rude.
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Shut up. It isn't funny. Anyway. So you guys go around solving people's problems? That's interesting. I'd have no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could they be the same ones the people have been talking about since yesterday? Wow, that's so cool. That sounds like a really grown-up thing to do. It's okay. You don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk. I'm glad we were there to handle those guys for you girls. Do creeps like that tend to give you two grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come watch us are quite polite. Though I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could be because of the film festival coming up so soon? I think so. Only have to look at the parking lots to see that there's people from all over Zamuria, not just Calford, coming to attend. And among those visitors are guys who think they're hot shit, making it big through investments or startup companies. Perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you mean. Could you? Don't worry about it, just stuff to do with work on our end. Well, you guys had real crazy moves when you confronted those guys back there. Fairy was so fast I didn't even see her coming, and you two work super quick too. Hey, you all should learn how to do dance while you're in town. Bet you'd do great. I'll teach Fairy and Charlotte will teach Agnes. What do you say? Shahina, I'm sure that you've got more important things to do than hang out with us. Hee hee, I'm a bit curious about how you guys dance now that you mention it. It was so pretty. You two are really amazing to watch. What sort of dance is it exactly? We come from a family of dancers that have passed our form down from generation to generation. Our mother taught us these moves. I guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it keeps traditions alive. Alright, clearly it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'll be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to learn more when we're done with our work here. Well, if Fairy's in, I can hardly say no. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, I bet there are things from it that I could apply to my sword stand dancing. I might join in on those lessons. Well, you do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off our outfits too. Oh yeah? Sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. Oh, I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I, really want to? I can't wait to start learning. You kids do recall we're here on assignments, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up. Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yep, we rolled in first thing in the morning.
Good. I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Nice, so we'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. Want to head over right away?
Oh, no, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us. Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina, have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Was that Nina you were talking to? Yeah, sounds like she just got into town. Once we find time, we should make our way over to the hotel. Still, that voice sounded like... Hold on, did you say Nina as in Nina Fendley? You guys know her? I don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes the big screen out in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming into Tharbad, Sheena's been like a ball of excitement. Well, duh, how could I not be? A lot of famous actors and actresses and directors are gonna be in town, not just Nina. You guys gonna go meet with her later? I'm so jealous. Sag! Do you want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'll probably say yes if we ask nicely. For real? You do that for me? Well, we can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. Oh, that's fine. Please, I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you an old guy anymore if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape from you, dude. For you. I'm really sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Okay, thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything. Cool. So there's nothing more here. That's at least if we can... Oh, we can't even leave. Weird. Head for the entertainment district. Alright, I think I'm gonna save it right here, guys. And tomorrow we'll pick this up again. We'll save here right next to Sinem and an old guy here. So yeah, we got a little bit done today. And we're gonna make more headway tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. I'll be back with more Munster Hunters stories tonight. Be well, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!